Before I forget, we gotta get Snick to walk alongside us and check out that... I can't, dude. I can't. What is happening? Why did they do Ekans so dirty? They straight up just forgot to animate it. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to this mess of a game. It seems the glitches just don't stop coming here in the post-game, and today we are going to be heading off to what the post-game is most known for, the Battle Zone. We can also now head south of Sandgem Town all the way down to this little spot. There's the Ramanas Park, and from what I gathered in the comments, that seems to be what most people want to see, but first I want to see what all the commotion is about up in Snowpoint. Since we started the post-game, apparently our rival Butt has been wanting us to come up here, so if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button. And I don't quite see Barry anywhere, but I know that we gotta make our way over to this salty sailor. What, you want to sail to the battle zone? I guess. Let's set sail then. I don't even see Butt anywhere around. I was pretty sure he was gonna be showing up here in Snowpoint.
I'm on a boat! I'm on a boat! Everybody look at me, cause I'm sailing on a boat!
Been a while since I did that little joke. Oh hey, what took you so long? I'm finding you 100 million? Bro, I just went broke trying to buy all the outfits. Listen up, I'm gonna become the greatest trainer ever. That's why I'm here, to toughen up myself and my Pokemon. And who's this strapping lad? Sorry, I couldn't help overhearing that. But the greatest trainer ever? That's gonna be really tough, because they're talking about me. To prove it, I'm going to the volcano right now. You look puzzled. You really don't know anything, do you? Alright, I'll tell you. This is the battle zone, okay? At its far end's a volcano, and deep inside, there's supposed to be a treasure. Yeah, right. So, what's the big deal? If I find a treasure first, that'll make me the greatest trainer ever. Then that's what I'll do. And you too, stranger. That treasure's mine. But before that, I'm going to the battle tower. See ya! And he's blasting off again. That guy just can't stay put, can he? I was about to say the same thing. Howdy, I'm Buck. And if that punk thinks he can beat me, he's got another thing coming. So, you know that zippity-dippity trainer? You should chase after that guy and tell him not to underestimate the volcano. Oh, but you know what? You better shape up at the battle tower first. I don't like your chances of getting to the volcano otherwise. Be seeing ya. The battle tower doesn't even train you though. Like, you don't get experience for the battles in there. So, I have no idea what Buck is going on about. But you guys like how I suddenly gave him a slightly more southern accent as soon as we found out his name is Buck? I'm sorry, I just couldn't help it. Anyway, this is the Battle Zone, the post-game area of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Unfortunately, there's no Battle Frontier, it's confirmed. There is the Battle Tower though, as Barry and Buck just told us about, and apparently I can't get to it on the map, but there it is, the Battle Park. There's also the Survival Area, and of course the Resort Area, but no Villa from Pokemon Platinum either. It is basically the same as it was back in Diamond and Pearl, which was to be expected. What I do like about this place though is now that we've reached it, we can actually get to the final area of the Grand Underground. Now, unfortunately, I recorded this before getting the National Dex and didn't realize the new Pokemon from Gens 1, 2, and 3 don't start appearing until after you've got that. So check out my last video if you need help fill in your Sinnoh Dex, because as you can see, nothing really too interesting here just yet. So we're gonna head out and come back after visiting Ramanas Park. So here we are back in Sandgem Town, where we filled up the Pokedex last episode and turned it in to Rowan, and another professor ended up showing up that we can now visit over in Ramanas Park to the south. But first, I wanted to talk to Dawn, and she's actually gonna ask if we're acquainted with Bebe. She lives in Hearthome City. Every trainer should make it a point to pay Bebe a visit. Okay, I thought maybe Dawn would want to battle us now, because I've heard that that's a thing in the post-game, but I guess we gotta go visit Bebe in Hearthome first, so maybe we'll do that later on in the episode, because right now, we're heading down to Route 219 and over to the Ramanas Park to visit our favorite professor. I gotta make sure to spray your repel first. Not trying to deal with any wild Pokemon. Now, I actually took this route on already, and what the heck? I guess B-Barrel's just not feeling like getting off the water. It's okay, bro. Here, you're back up in it. You're nice and moisturized. And like I said, I actually battled almost all of these trainers, if not all of them. There's not really any interesting Pokemon, honestly, but there are some pretty awesome items you can get. Specifically, right here, I believe I found the Splash Plate. Two beings of time and space set free from the original one, and now trapped by the small one, aka me, since now, of course, Dialga and Palkia are under our control. Well, technically not Palkia, it's just Dialga. Or is it Dialga? Or Palkia? I always get their names confused, dude. Palkia for Pearl, Dialga for Diamond. That's how I gotta remember it. The double D's, the double P's. Even though those could be confused for something else. But as I mentioned, already battled all of these trainers. Nothing really too crazy. In fact, their levels were also not really super inspiring. But if you get all the way through that route, you will make it to this little island eventually. And I believe there was also a hidden item by this house, the Pure Incense. And you can make a Chimecho hold that as you breed it to get yourself a Chingling. But then again, Chingling and most of the other baby Pokemon are now found down underground, so we don't really need most of those incenses. What we do need is to visit this lonely house right here. I don't know how he can do it, but this dude just living out here alone in the forest, I would be freaking out. But he is actually going to give you a random number every day, and today it happens to be number 3. Show me a Pokemon that's level 3. If you can, I'll reward you. And he's actually got a couple of different items that he can give you. The Black Belt to power up fighting moves, the Expert Belt to power up super effective moves, and the Focus Sash to avoid one-hit KOs. And I really wanted one of these Focus Sashes for the Frostlass. It would have definitely helped out against the Elite Four. But let's see if we even have a Pokemon at level 3. Oh man, we got a Bidoof at level 2. Now, if you thought I was wasting rare candies last episode, brace yourselves for this right here. Boom! The most worthy of rare candies ever. A whole 19 experience going to Bidoof right there. All because I'm too lazy to walk on over the route and catch one. Ah, your Bidoof is level 3, remarkable! I'll thank you for that visual treat with this Focus Sash. Now, like I said, every day he will have a different item for you up to 3 days in a row. And I believe I've actually gotten the other 2 items already, so the Focus Sash is the last one I needed. Though he still says to come back tomorrow, so not really sure if he's gonna have anything for us. I guess we'll find out if we do come back, but for now, we are moving on to what we really came here for, the Ramanas Park. Now, this place might be blocked by a couple of workers if you haven't met certain requirements. First and foremost, you have to have beaten the Pokemon League and entered the Hall of Fame. Second, you need to have completed the Sinnoh Dex, which I showed last episode how to complete that. But the final requirement, and maybe the weirdest one, is you need to have your game updated to the latest version, or at least version 1.1.1. So you can press the plus button on the home menu here and click Software Update via the internet to get yourself the latest update. I don't know why, but in the base version of the game, so like if you buy a cartridge and don't have internet, you can't go to Ramanas Park even if you've done the other 2 requirements. Like, you actually need to update your game in order to unlock it. So if for whatever reason there's still 2 dudes blocking your way, that is probably why. But thankfully we've met all the requirements, so we can step inside and meet up with our favorite professor, Oak. This is it, Ramanas Park. This place has a special connection with regions around the world, such as Kanto and Hoenn. It's also connected to the Grand Underground. Exploring down there might reveal new treasures. New discoveries lead to interesting encounters. Remember that. Okay, Grandpa. It's good to see you've come to join us for a visit. Let me make a gift of this chain counter for your Poketch. Ah, yes, the final Pokechap that I totally could have used last episode when I was shiny hunting that Larvitar. That will, as it says, count your chain for how many Pokemon you've caught in a row using the Poke Radar. I plan to be in Eterna City for some time. Being here, I should make the best of my time studying the Pokemon of Sinnoh. Well, I'll leave you to it then, Professor. It was very nice seeing you once again. Yo, look at this poster. You got the Eevee and Pikachu and this girl here who came all the way to see rare Pokemon. But this place has a weird atmosphere. I feel like I could lose my sense of time and space. Ooh, how mysterious. Certainly not anything to do with, like, the legendaries of this game, right? That's actually not who I was looking for, but this is interesting. No, what the heck? I wanted to examine these little red and blue stones, totally reminding me of rubies and sapphires. I don't know if that's, like, maybe what the hint really is, but, this is the girl I was thinking of. She wants to see some Pokemon she's never seen before. And right now, she wants a Pokemon that does nothing but eat and sleep. And that is, of course, going to be on the tip of her tongue. Unfortunately, we don't have a Snorlax. I do have Munchlax. I don't know if that counts. I mean, we can try. Let me see. It doesn't seem like it counts. So we're going to have to evolve little Munchlax if we want to get the reward from that girl. She actually wants to see a couple of different Pokemon. I think the other one is Kecleon, which is why I caught one last episode down underground. But Snorlax we haven't quite caught yet, so gonna have to work on our happiness with literally me. Anyway, there's a couple more people up here that gives you hints about what's going on in Ramanas Park. Apparently the roses aren't the only selling point. The people and Pokemon drawn from all over are spectacles in themselves, and those intriguing enigmatic caves fill me with excitement, not determination. I guess this ain't Undertale, huh? A lot of people seem to be talking about the flowers here. I don't really know what the whole deal is with those flowers, but I guess the roses are what draw Pokemon in from different regions, so let's finally go check those out. Or maybe we could go talk to the counter and get a little more info on what's going on here. Mysterious shards, you say? Well, I don't have any of those, unfortunately, and if you're at this point in the game, you shouldn't have any either, because they don't start appearing until you visited Ramanas Park. They will just randomly be down underground, and they're apparently connected to the Discovery Room in the park. What is the Discovery Room, you might be asking? Well, we're gonna find out in just a little bit, but first, how may I help you? Oh, you actually sell stuff. I was not expecting that. Not like we can actually catch Pokemon in the park, or maybe we can. I shouldn't spoil it. What the heck? We can just walk right on through? Welcome! This place is a tourist attraction that's famous for the Ramanas roses blooming all over. It's also where top-notch trainers gather from many different regions. You might say Ramanas roses attract those who are strong. Now that's what I call flower power! Alright, whoever wrote that line needs to get fired, but dang! Speaking of bloom, it is real dang bright in here, dude. So I guess these are the famous Ramanas roses and also the mysterious caves that everybody seems to be talking about. You might be the powerful people attracted. Yes, I'm literally the only one, because even though that guy said other trainers are attracted by the roses and the powerful Pokemon, there is literally not a single other soul here in Ramanas Park. And there's also no wild Pokemon. Literally the only reason for this park's existence is for you to get the legendary Pokemon. And there are quite a lot of them, so it's not like it's totally useless, but I don't know, I was a little bit underwhelmed, to be honest, when I first came in here and explored. Like, I thought there was gonna be rare wild Pokemon, maybe some trainers to fight because of that guy, what he said. But nope, it's literally just these caves and the legendaries. So let's step inside one of the caves towards the entrance first. I guess we'll do them all in order, starting with this one. And you actually get a special little cutscene whenever you first enter these, as we have the Room of Discovery. Very quiet in here. In case you haven't played any Pokemon games before, you might not know, but these little symbols actually represent the Regi Trio: Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. And in this pedestal, we may be able to place a slate. Of course, that is going to be one of the Discovery slates. You need 3 of them in total in order to catch the 3 Regis, and with those, we'll be able to get Father Regigigas. But I think I might save that for another episode. I don't know if I actually want to go after any legendaries just yet. I mean, that is what people commented about though, so I don't know. We'll find out. For now, here is the Johto room. I believe that's going to be for Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, but we can't actually get those just yet. You have to first get the Regis. Like, you're basically forced to get the 3 Regis first before any other legendaries. Next up is the Rainbow Room, and I believe this should be for either Lugia or Ho-Oh, if I'm not mistaken. So in Pokemon Shining Pearl, you will instead have the Kanto Room, where you can summon Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, and then once you've got the 3 of those, you can get Lugia instead in the Rainbow Room. I'm guessing it would be called something different, but yeah, you'll have Lugia and Shining Pearl. However, you can only get those after you've caught the 3 legendary birds or dogs, depending on your version, and you can only get them after encountering the Reggie Trio, so I'm overall just not a big fan of how linear they made hunting the legendaries. Like, why do you have to do them in order? It's kind of lame. But here we are in the Oceanic Room, which is of course going to be the home of Kyogre. Now, thankfully, this isn't a version exclusive legendary. You can get both Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza in both games, but you're gonna need another type of slate that we can't get quite yet. I do love the eeriness, like the quietness of the room, and also these little statues that you only ever see like in Pokemon gyms. Now they finally have another purpose, it seems, to just make the room feel creepy. And oh god. Oh, that was a very powerful sneeze. I feel like I've been holding that in for this whole recording. Kind of weird. But there should be another room somewhere around. What the heck? This is just a dead end. Like, what the heck? There's so many dead ends. What is the point of this? I feel like maybe there's going to be some DLC in the future and they're going to add trainers in here. I don't know. It just seems really weird that that guy mentions that this place attracts strong trainers, but there's literally no one here aside from us. It would be pretty freaking dope if in the future trainers from other regions started appearing, just like the legendaries we've got from Hoenn and Johto. Like, imagine if Steven Stone somehow showed up here in the Tectonic Room, which is of course going to be the room for Groudon. I don't know why it's in the middle of a little lake. It feels like that would have fit more for Kyogre, but then again, Kyogre is also hidden behind a little puddle. I really like the vibes in this one though. The nice red glow and the fact that that statue's just like collapsed into the lava. Very epic stuff. But of course there's still one more room missing for Rayquaza. Actually, there's 2 more rooms missing. I don't know exactly where it is, but I believe this here was the Johto room. This should be for the Reggie Trio. So we haven't actually checked this one out. One more mossy rock for the Soul Room. Okay, never mind. There was 3 more missing because I forgot that you could actually get Latios and Latias as well. But not yet. You gotta get the Reggies, no matter what. Those are the first ones that everybody's gotta get. Seems like there's another one sneaking over back here. The Genome Room. Oh yes, this is the one I've been most excited for. Ever since the trailer came out that legendaries were in the post-game, I knew that this would be for Mewtwo. I mean, it's pretty obvious, to be honest. Like, it's a scientific looking pedestal with like vials and test tubes and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely Mewtwo right there. So now there should really only be one more room left for Rayquaza, but I don't exactly remember where it's at. Oh, okay, I just saw it over this way. Trying to be a little sneaky, I see. The Stratospheric Room. What a name, dude. But not exactly as epic as like the rooms for Groudon and Kyogre, I feel. I mean, I like the emerald, like the green color for it, but I don't know. I felt like for Rayquaza, being the trio master, should be a little bit more spacious, maybe glamorous. Feels a little basic. So that's it for Ramanas Park. Now, in order to actually get the legendaries, like I said, you're gonna need the mysterious shards, which you can only get down underground. So we're gonna head back to the battle zone because that's the final area of the underground that we haven't checked out yet. So might as well. Oh, what the heck? How is this berry not ready for picking? I never even planted that myself. I'm pretty sure it was just there. Now, if you haven't gotten the national decks, there will actually be some NPCs blocking the way right here to Route 225, and blocking the way, more importantly, to this guy with the super duper super rod. Wouldn't you agree? Not really, but I want a free super rod, so I'm gonna just lie to your face. Yeah, I don't know why the super rod is hidden until the post game, or just locked until then, because it actually gives you access to a lot more powerful water types that could have come in handy during our main playthrough, but whatever, dude. We can get it now, and over to the right, there would have also been some NPCs blocking your way right here. Ooh, I like the music on Route 230. So yeah, I think next episode, I'm gonna try to explore all of the battle zone or whatever, but for today, we're gonna focus on getting some legendaries, which means we're going down underground to find those mysterious shards. Are you kidding me? I have Nintendo Online. No. Did my membership just run out today or what? We Gucci gang. Apparently, I had the 7-day free trial still. Somehow, my subscription ran out literally today because I was playing Underground just fine yesterday. But here we are in the final segment, and you might notice that I've already got a little bit of it explored. And that's because last episode, I decided to come down here and realize that you needed the National Dex in order to start seeing cool Pokemon. But I did explore Typhlo Cavern, the big red and brown square. And even though the Pokemon weren't all that great, I did find 2 very good TMs for Stone Edge and I believe Overheat. We'll go back there in a little bit, but first it's time to do some digging. Even though these mysterious shards that you're gonna need for the legendaries in Ramanas Park are pretty rare in my experience, so don't expect to find them like all that often. I mean, you can already see here I haven't found any just yet. Now, I don't know if this is affected by the 40 Diglett bonus. I would have to assume that just like you can find more rare statues, maybe it also applies to finding mysterious shards more often. And I also believe once you've gotten the National Dex, you can get even more statues, like from Pokemon not native to Sinnoh. Man, we need more people collecting these Diglets. Like, I've been in here since the start, and oh, hey, here's a shard trader. And, oh my god, he's got Shadow Ball, but still no Brick Break, man. Come on. I don't even have enough Prism Shards. Why does it cost so much? I'm glad they put other ways to get TMs in the game, but like, it's the most complicated, or not really complicated, but tedious method ever. Like, getting shards is not easy, dude. As you can see here, all we've got is one little green one. Why does it cost 50 million large Prism Shards too, which are even more rare? Oh, what the frick? We got a Toro statue, bro. That looks epic. But yeah, I want to test if maybe during the Diglett bonus, those mysterious shards become more common. Because so far we've done, I think, like 5 digs and I've gotten nothing. At least more people seem to be collecting the Diglets now. We're at 12. Lucky 13 out of 40. Hopefully, as we keep exploring, we'll gather them all. Because we're going to need a lot of those shards in order to get even just the Reggie Trio. As you saw, 3 small mysterious shards give you 1 slate and 1 large. Oh my god, it's a Torchic! Yo! That's so cool! This is actually the starter I've most been looking forward to finding down underground because I've been thinking of actually switching my team up for the Elite Four rematches, and a Speed Boost Blaziken would be pretty insane. Not that this one here probably has Speed Boost. I don't know how you actually get the hidden abilities down underground. It might just be a Diglett bonus thing. Like, I know that they can have egg moves, so I guess maybe hidden abilities might be a random thing as well. Thankfully, I've got Fred with me, the amazing Garchomp with the false swipe, so it can at least help us catch some of these little guys. Bro, there is no way we just caught it on the first Pokeball? Okay, I thought starters had harder catch rates than that, but I forgot that I actually had literally me in the party. I should definitely slap a Soothe Bell on him. That'll help get that happiness up and maybe evolve into Snorlax because we do want one of those for that girl in Ramanas Park. I'm gonna call you, Ken, short for Kentucky, which is, of course, KFC, you know? Gotta love me some fried Torchic. I've definitely had a Blaziken before. I think it was in the X and Y post game, but that one was named Colonel. Still a KFC reference. I guess I just can't help it with my fried chicken. Oh man, I actually haven't had KFC in a while. Sounds kind of tasty right now. Like, I know it's not the healthiest food out there, but sometimes it's kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine to just have some nice fried chicken. Even if it's not KFC, just fried chicken from anywhere that knows how to make it is damn delicious. Excuse me? I don't think I've ever even seen that item. I'm gonna guess it's probably the rock that extends how long hail lasts for, cause yeah, I have no idea what else. A damp rock. Oh, it's for rain, not hail. And I think I just saw a little bit of a bug there. I'm also gonna just go for every single little dig site that we see, in the hopes of getting some mysterious shards and maybe showing you guys how insanely difficult it is to find these. Like, I'm glad the legendaries aren't easy like in other games, but this is possibly the most tedious method for finding them out of any game. Oh, no way! Our first mysterious shard, and it's a small one, so we need another 2 just to get one of the slates, dude. Oh man. Wait. For a second, I thought that was another shard. Like, that would be insane if we get 2 in one dig. I don't even know if it's possible, but I'm just happy that we finally found one mysterious shard of the small variety. And another diglet, actually. Okay, this is not as bad as, I don't know, it's still pretty tedious. Like, I've been recording for almost 20 minutes and just found one shard. So if we really get all smalls and we need 9 of them for the 3 Reggies, it's gonna take us another 2 hours, potentially. I can't do math right now, but it's gonna take a dang long time to find all them shards. Anyway, here we have actually got a dazzling cave, or whatever the crystal caverns are called, and a dust skull, which I don't think I've actually caught yet. But there's also Zangoose, my boy GC, let's get it. I've heard a good strategy for getting the diglets easily is to make a secret base in a spot where you know that diglets appear. Actually, it's been a while since I visited my secret base. I don't even know what's, okay. Not the most inspiring. But yeah, even though it's a little annoying, if you just, what the heck, first try, we've already got one? Okay, that proves this strategy is broken. But annoying, because you gotta see that little loading every time. And it looks like you don't get a diglet every time either. But still, I guess what we can do is run a little lap and, oh, there's a diglet already. Okay, so it's not just right in front of my secret base. There can potentially be diglets also nearby. We're about to bless everyone, dude. It seems no one else is collecting the diglets unless they just happen to run into them. So we're gonna be the one to get this all the way to 40. Yo, Doug Trio, yes! That definitely speeds things up by a lot. Oh my god, double Doug Trio! What is this luck? Triple Doug Trio! No way, dude! Oh my god, we have just been blessed, and now it's time to dig. I really hope my theory is true and this will actually make mysterious shards more likely to appear, because I am getting kind of hungry, dude. I want to... Oh, well, not a mysterious shard, but we got an old amber, which is the fossil for Aerodactyl. If I can freaking break it out of here. That thing is massive, dude. But come on, give me a mysterious shard too. That'd be like the cherry on top. Oh no. I think that might only appear in the post game too, like the old amber, I mean. And these dig spots are quite far away from each other, so I better hurry and get to digging before this bonus runs out, dude. I want to hit all the spots. To be honest, if I see anything that's not a mysterious shard, I might just keep digging around until I spot at least a corner of one. Like there we got a sphere and here we've got a statue, but I'm just gonna ignore them and keep looking. We got a thunderstone, it looks like, and there's still one more item somewhere around, so I gotta just keep smashing until... Come on, we're really not gonna find the last item, are we? Still haven't gotten a single mysterious shard, and there's only 2 in here, dude? I mean, that at least reduces the stress. Like, if I find both of them, then I'm good. I know that there's nothing else. And there's a statue already, so I'm gonna just keep digging for a water stone, really? I mean, this would normally, I'd be happy, but like, I just want the shards right now, man. Thankfully, there was 2 right next to each other, and it looks like we've got 3 items pinged. I always like to go just for the 4 corners at the beginning. Oh no, my diglet bonus is already out. And we didn't find a single mysterious shard. And this is already just a regular statue. What is going on, dude?
2,000 years later.
I'm just about ready to give up hope, bro. Like, if there isn't a shard in one of these last 2 spots right here, I'm done. What the frick is that? I just keep finding weirder and weirder items, but it's never the one that I'm looking for. What? Is that flubber? Excuse me? That's what light clay looks like? Oh, no. Is this it? Yo, finally! I found another one. Oh, I forgot I have to keep digging, but jeez, I don't even care anymore, dude. Just give me that shard. And it's another small one. That means we still can't even get one of the Reggies. We gotta find one more small shard still before we can even trade it for one single slate. Like, why is this so difficult? It's not even difficult. It's just, why is the luck not on my side? I don't even know. I feel like the rates for these shards must be real dang low. The fact that I found 5 Firestones tells me that there's something wrong. Now the TMs that those guys sell change every single day, so be sure to go down underground at least once a day and check, because they're gonna have something different every day. And is that what I think it is? Oh my god, for a second I thought it was just another Sentret, but no, it's Charmander! Oh, my little cutie, yes, we can finally get Fuego in this game. That might even be... no, wait, we already have plenty of flying types. I don't want another one on the team, especially not a fire flying that'll just get knocked down by a little pebble hitting it. But we will still at least catch it. Little Charmander is just too special in my heart to ignore it, so there we go. Little Fuego is back. 2 fire starters, back to back. Well, not really. It took like an hour in between finding both of these, but you know, in the same episode at least. And in the very corner of this cave, we're also gonna find a TM for Scald. Now, I believe that should be the last item here in the underground. You can see there's still one more hideaway I haven't checked out with the question mark, but I don't think there's any items in there at least. So let's wrap up our little expedition by seeing exactly what there could be, because I am so over these mysterious shards, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to just do this off screen while watching a movie or something. I don't know, it's just so boring and tedious, and I feel like they're just way too rare. Like, I am really curious. Has it been this difficult for you guys in the comments? Again, I feel like difficult is not the right word, because it's not exactly hard finding them, they're just really freaking rare, making it extremely repetitive and tiring. It's sort of taken me out of the fun of hunting legendaries. Like, I don't want to have to do this for all those caves we saw back in Ramanas. Like, oh, thank goodness, we can at least wrap this up on a good note. We found a third, so now we can get one of the 3 Reggies. Yay! Okay, let's just go to this last hideaway. I think it should be another fire biome, but could be mistaken. No, it's half fire. And while there are indeed no items, there seems to be a family of Rhyhorn and its evolution Rhydon. Maybe it's like father and son, or mother and daughter and son. Might not matter though, as long as we can catch it. And it looks like this time the Ultra Ball will be able to do it. Thank freaking goodness. I can finally leave this forsaken place. I don't even care if that Rhyhorn is son or daughter. I'm out of here, dude. Let's wrap up this episode by heading over to the Battle Tower. I don't know if there's actually that double battle with Barry against Flint and Volkner, but I guess that's a platinum thing too, because here we are at the Battle Park. Please step this way. Since it's your first visit, you need to be given a point card. Point cards are only used in Battle Park. Here you go. Why, thank you. If you need information, please ask the receptionist next to me. No, the only thing I want to know is why is that man so dummy thick? I can't be the only one who sees this greatness. Yo, the angle here is a little weird. Kind of feels like vertigo, or I don't know, like it's a little too zoomed out. It's giving me a little bit of nausea or something. Anyway, this is where you can finally get yourself the Razor Fang, which is of course the item you need in order to evolve Gligar into Gliscor. I don't know why they kept it here out of all places. Like, you can get Weavile before the Pokemon League, but not Gliscor. That dude's a little too OP apparently. Kinda sucks. There's no double battle versus Volkner and Flint, but there is definitely the Battle Tower back this way. Hello? That's not the Barry we know. What the? Whoops, sorry about that. I was in a rush. Huh, wait a second. Aren't you Orange from Twinley? Wow, that brings back memories. So if you're here, he can't be far behind. This should be fun. See ya. So in case you couldn't tell, like father, like son. Oh, but... What the... Oh, hey! You came to the battle tower too, huh? I decided to see how I measure up before going to Stark Mountain. But that guy you were just talking to... Nah, it's alright. I got here on my own power. Won't take long before I see him. See ya, Orange. I'm gonna toughen up here. I don't know if you can actually do a little tag battle challenge in the battle tower, but that would definitely be fun. Taking on Barry's dad alongside him. Little Butt versus the Big Butt. I mean, like Barry's dad, you know, he would be the Big Butt since we nicknamed him that. But here we are in the battle tower. Kinda sucks we didn't get the battle frontier, but let's be real. No one was really expecting it, right? Certainly not me. So I was originally going to end the episode right there, but after the disappointment we faced down underground, not getting those mysterious shards, I decided I want to try and take on the battle tower right now. Who knows, we might even face Palmer himself. So you can only enter 3 Pokemon. I'm going to go with this core right here. I feel like they should have a pretty good variety of moves to like take down, well, pretty much any type. Like we have good coverage with Travolta, Benedict, and Bonsai as we step into the elevator. I don't know what I find so charming about just our little dude just chilling there with the battle tower assistant or whatever this lady is. Anyway, we're gonna step into the first room. I'm guessing that the other doors are for like the double battle challenge. But yeah, we are doing single battle right now, and I believe if you do double battle, it'll just be you versus like 2 opponents. Kind of weird because I remember in the original games you could do a tag battle challenge too, where you can team up with like Barry or Buck or any of the other trainers that like you team up with, like Cheryl back in Eterna Forest. But that doesn't seem to be an option here in the remakes, and I wonder if maybe it just unlocks later, or if they just decided not to include it. Could actually do some research real quick. I mean, we're facing a Cherrim. It's not like it's the most intense battle. Yeah, there were definitely multi-battles in the original Diamond and Pearl, but I didn't see the option in these games, so maybe you guys can let me know if that unlocks later or if they really just scrapped it, because that's kind of lame. Anyway, the opponents here, at least in regular mode, aren't gonna be all that crazy. And I think you've got to get 21 consecutive wins in order to face the Frontier Brain. Ah, who am I kidding? There's no battle frontier. It's just Palmer here, the Tower Tycoon, but still, it's pretty cool that you can at least battle him. And like I said, we're just gonna need to take down 21 of these bozos, back to back to back to back to back to back to, you get the point. 21 battles later, and oh my goodness, I almost forgot what was happening here, but yes, I am ready to face the Tower Tycoon now, or at least as ready as we'll ever be. I believe his Pokemon are always the same, and I've got the list of them loaded up right here. I remember you from when you were in Twin Leaf Town, always playing with my son, but... no? You've grown up since then, and most impressively, so I'd like you to show me the bond you've built with your Pokemon. Show me the skill you've acquired as a trainer. Alright, as long as I don't gotta show you anything else. Why is the Cynthia battle music playing right now? Was this always a thing too that I just don't remember? Or like, what? No, there's no way the Tower Tycoon had Cynthia's theme too. That makes no sense. Why is this man, what? This makes it feel so much, okay, you know what? I gotta focus up on this battle. We got a Dragonite out on the field, and Travolta definitely should not be the one to take care of that. We do have Benedict, which was at least who I planned to use against it. With the Dazzling Gleam, you know, it worked out against Cynthia's Garchomp, although back then we had Choice Specs, and I decided to actually take the Choice Specs off, but hey, at least we tanked the Dragon Rush, or rather it just doesn't affect us. But you've got Stone Edge, bro, are you kidding me? Oh my god, at least Benny lives, but I don't know, this is not good. We're down to red health, and you've got multi-scale, so we're pretty much done for, aren't we? Oh, of course, you're not even gonna go for the Stone Edge again. Can't risk missing it, but, I mean, Iron Tail doesn't have the best accuracy either. But I guess this Dragonite just don't miss. So I don't know what the heck we're gonna do now. I feel like maybe we should just tank a little bit with Bonsai. The Leech Seed, Leftovers combo, you know, as long as we can tank some hits from whatever it goes for, the Dragon Rush, which actually misses. Okay, you know, I'll take that. After getting blasted by Stone Edge. Yeah, you know, we need a little bit of luck on our side as well. So there's the Leech Seed. Actually does a decent amount of damage too. And we don't have anything super effective, unfortunately. I could have taught Stone Edge to Bonsai, actually. That might be good in case we lose here, because things are definitely not looking good right now. And I was hoping Crunch would maybe do a little more damage than that, but I feel like with the leftovers and the Leech Seed healing, we should at least be able to tank one more Dragon Rush from it. Oh yeah, we're back to half health, and with that little bit extra, should be able to at least tank this Dragon Rush coming. Come on, Bonsai, you can do it! Oh, are you kidding me? A critical hit, bro, why? Oh no, we haven't even took out one of his Pokemon yet. What is this? I guess Palmer is more deserving of the Cynthia theme than Cynthia herself? No, I shouldn't say that. Cynthia, you are the queen. I'm sorry, I should have never spoken out against you. But seriously, what is this man doing stealing the Cynthia theme? That's just disrespectful. Perhaps not as disrespectful as I was coming into this battle. I thought it was going to be easy, dude. I looked up his team. This man didn't even show off his Milo tick. That's why I had Travolta ready. But we're just going to get absolutely wrecked by the Rock Wrecker. Yeah, there's just no chance Travolta lived that. I'm sorry. We only managed to take out one of Palmer's Pokemon. I don't know, man. This Battle Tower might just be harder than the Elite Four even were. And we haven't even done the rematches yet, so I have no idea what the heck I'm gonna do to prepare for those rematches. Like, we just got absolutely blasted. Wait, I just realized we didn't even get BP because we lost to Palmer? I guess this episode is still gonna end in disappointment then. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be here crying and hoping that I can get some more of those mysterious shards for the next episode.